The Hardys took the tag team titles from you, the ROH tag team titles, and you lost your Super Kick Party titles. Is tonight just about getting the belts back, or how are you going to kind of get one up on them for what they did to you earlier this year?
That's a good question. It's a good question, man. We've been doing this thing with the Hardys for, what, a couple of years now?
Yeah. But, like, full time the last probably 4 to 6 months, so it's brewing a little bit.
It's been brewing. This is the biggest build-up for a match that we've probably ever had in our careers, so I'd like to think that we're prepared. We've wrestled them a few times in Chile. We've wrestled them a couple of times in upstate New York. Recently, the Hammerstein, and then in Vegas. So I think we got their number now. I think we know what's coming. We have a great chemistry with them. They're brothers. We're brothers, obviously. So
a dynamic, obviously, is fun for fans, and you know what? It's fun for us. Like there's nothing like we've wrestled the Briscoe brothers. They're brothers. It's something about the bond that they have together, wrestling us and them. It's like brothers versus brothers. It's just totally cool. And when you add gimmicks to the matches, like ladders, it makes it even crazier.
And this is literally our dream match. It's a Hardy's Bucks ladder match, so it's going to be great. So how are we going to do it? We're going to super kick their brains out, and we're going to climb the ladder and grab our belts.
Well, I was going to ask if you're going to pull out all the stops. I think that answers it. Are you worried about? There's been so much talk lately about 5-star, 6-star matches, or are you just thinking about that at all, or are you just worried about kicking their heads in?
I think that we are going to have a good match no matter what at this point. And like, how many good matches or great matches or excellent matches do you have to have? I think fans have realized, okay, we get it. They're really good. So it's like you can only do so much of that. So like, I don't think we're worried about having a good match, because we always do, and it's going to be good no matter what. Like Nick just said, the dynamics there. I think we're more worried about having that chemistry every single time and topping ourselves every single time. Like, we've had killer matches with the Hardys, so it's like, well, can we do this? Can we create that same magic?
I don't think, for instance, like we're ever like thinking about, hey, can we have a 5-star match?
6,
like that's just the extra, like afterward, the cherry on top, so to speak.
Right.
Like, oh, that's cool, that got a 5-star match, you know what I mean? But like, I don't think we've ever like went into a match saying, hey, let's have a 5-star match.
We just want to have an entertaining match, and if it ends up becoming a 5-6-star match, great. But as long as we're entertaining the fans that are watching.
Like, for instance, the 5-star match that we've only had one, according to Meltzer, and the one we had, we didn't ever think, oh, this is going to be voted a 5-star match. Yeah. We just went out there balls out saying, hey, let's have fun, and it ended up doing that.
Right.
But so I don't know, but like you said, he pretty much answered what I would say. So
now you get the titles back, not to try to look too far ahead, but you say you win tonight. What's next for you guys in 2017?
I think that is a great question. I think the art of staying over and relevant, and what's the next chapter in our story? What is next? I don't know. I have no idea.
Not knowing is kind of scary, because we don't know what's next.
Right.
Man, sometimes it's like you just got to go with it and see what happens, because like, booking wise, I have no clue what we go from after this, because you go from such a huge like storyline to what, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to go from here, but like,
I feel like we can elevate a lot of younger guys,
course, yeah.
A lot of guys that aren't quite, like, they're getting there, but they're not quite there. I think we have the tools to getting over now, and we know, and we can help give them the rub. You've heard people say the rub. Yeah. We can help give people the rub now, and maybe try to elevate some of the smaller, younger guys, or the guys that haven't, who have been around for a while but haven't reached that full potential.
I would like to have a second ladder match with the Hardys. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, where do we go from here? I guess we'll see. Not totally sure, but at this point, I'm just excited to go with whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm having so much fun. This is probably the most fun that we've ever had in our career, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because we have more creative freedom than we've ever had, and like, we're just having fun because of it. I don't know, but I don't know.
We're venturing to the unknown, and we're just going to have to create a way to reinvent ourselves, and we will, because we always do.